Hello, beautiful souls. How are we? Universal angel jumping on to share some love and divination. Let's go ahead and open the circle, calling upon all archangels, guides, guardians, ascended masters to assist in this process so that I may be that divine channel for the greater good of all. Now, today, guys, we will be utilizing the traditional, traditional Rider-Waite. Most of you guys are probably familiar. It is the most universal tarot deck, if you will. And then we're also going to be tapping in with a little bit of confirmation from our Earth Magic. Now, this will be for the general collective and for January the 11th, 2023. All right, Spirit. So for general collective, let's go ahead and see what's happening. All right, so guys, we have Ace of Swords in reverse. That was upside down. Now, Ace of Swords, I want you to really get a look at this picture. So, Ace of Swords. Aces in tarot are gifts from the universe. Now, Swords energy is all about your authentic truth, your authentic self, as well as our thoughts, our actions, and our behaviors. Let me see if I get that glare off there for you. Our thoughts, our actions, and our behaviors. So you see the universe is trying to extend that hand and that gift, if you will. Now, but it's up to you. Whenever these blessings by the universe are given to you, it's up to you to utilize that free will and that choice. Now, this is in reverse. So let's take a peek and see what's up with that. All right, and Spirit says it's in reverse when it comes to the balance in the spirit realm. All right, because this is the Four of Wands. This is that contentment and that passion that's really firm and balanced in your 3D realm. So Spirit is saying, take a look. Let's take a look a little bit further. All right, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's see what's going on, guys. Let's ask Spirit what's going on with this. We have two aces in reverse. So this means the universe is trying to give you different things, right? Now, the cups symbolize our chalice or our vessel, as well as our love and our emotions. Now, for that to be in reverse, as well as our thinking, right, with that Swords energy, and it says it has something to do with our balance in the spiritual atmosphere on our earthly plane. Let's see what Spirit means by that. All right, confirmation on the Ace of Swords in reverse, please. All right, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, and Spirit is saying you must trust Spirit and develop that balance and that commitment. Now, Pentacles, guys, are symbolic of all of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and ether, as well as, that pentacle, the star there on the pentacle. If, like the Vitruvian man, if we were to stand with our arms outstretched, we would equal that pentacle. So this touches on so many levels, guys. This is our finances, this is our health, this is our wealth. But what must be obtained is that hard work, trusting in Spirit with that 7 in numerology, all right, and being observant of what you are manifesting. Spirit is saying you must take a look because here's your gifts, but they're in reverse. You guys haven't accepted these just yet, okay? Now, I know that you were trying to make that balance and that commitment, on your 3D realm when it comes to Spirit, when it comes to your relationships. Spirit said, honey, you've got it. You've got it. You've got the gifts right here waiting for you. But it's up to you to put in that little bit of footwork. And don't forget that 7. And remember that you are divinely supported in all that you do. Let's go ahead and take a peek at our Earth Magic deck, guys, and see if there's a little bit of tidbits in how Spirit would like to help us. And I like to say that because I love this deck as far as it's more of an oracle deck, and I really, really love that. It has a lot to do with the elements that we're trying to balance, right, with those pentacles. All right, Spirit, so confirmation. So we need to do some hard work, and we really need to balance the earth, air, fire, water, and ether within us, especially within our thoughts, right? Remember, for the collective consciousness, I did pull a lot of sleepless nights recently. So guys, we must shed those fears and those thoughts. Now, everything on the plane of manifestation does start within the mind. So let's be mindful of what we are thinking as well as what we are putting in our vessel. The chalice, you see the Holy Grail, that is us, you guys. This is us. It is up to us and what we put in the vessel. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of what you're putting in your vessel. And that's how you obtain those blessings from the universe. Let's go ahead and tap into the Earth Magic deck and get some confirmation, please. I'd like some confirmation. So we need to balance the earth, air, fire, water, and ether. So those elements that naturally come to us, right? And that's what Spirit is saying. Remember, you're divinely supported. Put a lot of focus and attention, though, on developing your pentacle, on that balance of the pentacles on the earthly plane. Now, this can be in your work. This is also within your health and within your wealth as well. All right, guys. So Spirit is saying, go ahead and put that work in. Be mindful in what you're putting into your vessel. All right, that was a little much for me. I'm going to go ahead and do another flip, guys. I like to use jumpers in my readings. By the way, I am available for readings. If anybody would like one, just feel free to give your sister a shout. All right, so when it comes to the Ace of Cups, so Spirit is saying, be mindful what you put in your vessel, as well as be mindful of those thoughts. Cut those cords that no longer serve you, okay? This includes all relationships that no longer serve you. And Spirit says, this is how you dance and celebrate. Guys, I must share something with you also. Now, when we don't have that balance upon the spiritual, physical plane, now we do want to imagine it as if we were already so. Imagine that we already have that for that supreme balance. You see the commitment there. They're celebrating, right? And that's, they're passionate, but they're firm, they're concrete, they're standard. Their structure is very more than standard, because it has the aspects of spirit with the wands in there. Spirit says dance. Now, this is another way. It also ties into the wands energy. The wands is also symbolic of our fire nature. We were talking about the different elements and how we work with those, right, on our pentacles. So this is our fire nature when it comes to wands. What does fire symbolize? Well, let's talk about that a little bit. It symbolizes our spirit, our courage, our strength, our passion, and our drive in life. So Spirit is saying, put a little bit more forth towards that. Be very mindful. Don't forget, you did get the Ace of Swords in reverse, as well as what you're putting into your vessel. But imagine, remember that manifestation, everything starts within the mind. So you must imagine that you've already have the perfect foundation and commitment that you need, okay? You must keep that thought and hold it as if it were so. The Spirit says, dance, dance, liven up that Shiva Shakti, Kundalini energy within. This is so, so important, as we are all connected through energy. And not just on the physical plane, right? We affect each other. But as well as you're cutting those cords, it's important as we release those old things to embrace the newer things, or the things that we haven't done in a while. So if you're wanting this firm balance and foundation within your life, guys, this is what Spirit is saying. Please pay attention to what you're putting in your vessel. You have the gifts, the universe trying to give it to you, but you've got to receive it. It's all about that free will. Be mindful of your thoughts and use those swords to cut those thoughts, those fears, and those negative people out of your life. Be mindful on what you are manifesting on this physical plane. And dance, be happy, live, laugh, and love as much as possible. Let's go ahead and roll the die and see what type of numerology comes into play. And we have a 2. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of the balance and that reciprocity as you cut those cords, guys, okay? Until next time, Universal Angel signing out. Stay blessed.